thesis right now, and Kristen came up with the idea to do a documentary about bucket lists because she actually made her own bucket list online, and one of the items on her bucket list was to build a Before I Die wall.
About a year ago, I decided that I wasn't doing enough of what I wanted to do in life, so I decided to start my own semi-bucket list and make a blog out of it. So every time I crossed something off, I would blog about it. And it wasn't about like getting other people to see it or anything like that. It was just more so I had a record of what I was doing and like could keep track of what I had done in life and just make something fun. And then I started getting feedback about how people thought it was like really interesting and how it was inspiring them to make their own bucket lists. So I started collaborating with other people on what they wanted to do in life. And it turned into this huge big thing this past summer. Got a lot of things accomplished. And then I'm a senior this year, so I'm graduating in May, and I have to make my senior thesis film to graduate. So I thought I might turn my bucket list into a documentary. And I kind of wanted to make it more about getting other people inspired to do what they wanted to do in life. Maybe not to make a bucket list, but just to, make sure that they're doing something in life that they're really passionate about. So I've heard about all these walls all over the world, and I thought it was a really awesome idea, and I was like, that'd be really cool if we could do something in Ithaca, put it on campus, like get people aware of it. So I teamed up with Jackie and we built a wall. We're really excited. I'm pumped that it worked. Ithaca was really resistant about having like a temporary structure on the quad. They're really resistant about the chalk for some reason. I don't know if that's a big issue in college. But so we had to get lots of permits. We had to go through lots of people. Since we put it up, administrators have been really receptive to it and really love the idea and glad that they let it through. We've had a little resistance from people on campus, but other than that, it's all good.
So I wrote travel and be spontaneous because traveling is something that I've always really wanted to do, and I'm really not very spontaneous, so it's something that I'd like to be better at.
I wrote down that I want to live in Hawaii before I die one day. Hawaii's had a huge impact on me. It changed my life when I was in high school, and I have kind of adopted the culture there as my own, since I wasn't really raised so much in my Spanish culture and I don't know much about it. The Hawaiian culture just kind of lives with me and has molded me to who I am today.
I wrote that before I die, I want to be the wind. However, I have always seen myself since a little kid growing very old and dying on the top of a mountain in the Himalayas, sitting in a Gandhi diaper with a long beard and just disappearing into nature. And I'm very happy that this did come to fruition, and I think because staff has been receptive to it,